Today we're going to be seeing whether the Yellow Keycard or the Orange Keycard is the ultimate budget card. As always, the same rules will apply. All raids will be in online PvP, deaths do not affect the results, and the sell values will be based on the Tarkov market. Let's get right into our first raid. Let's see. Well, we got the best spawn for residential. Alrighty, our first use of the residential unit key or the orange key card. Dang, nothing on the shelf. 2 GP coins. Silver badge, a vase. Another silver badge, damn. Sugar, coffee beans. Hope that's not at us. Oh, it so is. He's got a friend though, doesn't he? Maybe not. Let's finish looting this real quick and then we'll go investigate. Tashanka. Some beef jerky. And bolts and a 40-second signature. Alright, nothing crazy to start off the first hit of the orange key. We brought in about 285,000 rubles. Let's get right into our next raid. Okay, where do we spawn? Same side. Goddamn, we're gonna finish our residential unit key before we even go to yellow at this rate. Alright, second use of the key. Let's see what we get. Damn, still nothing on that shelf. That sucks. Oh wow, this might be a pretty bad hit. We got a wooden clock, a badge, metal fuel, and WD-40, bolts, and a can of sari. G-phone, painkiller. Our second hit was a little better than our first at about 351,000, pretty solid altogether. Okay, maybe we can get our first yellow keycard hit this time. Let's go this way for that. Instead of pushing into residential and getting killed. Do this. Ooh. We got a bear buddy. A vibin' shoe. He's right below. I cannot see you. Medical tools. Loot Lord. GPSA. And a Rashala. Ooh, we just checked the name in here. The first hit of yellow was good too, a little better than our orange hits so far at 370,000. This is looking to be a pretty close match. Alrighty. I really gotta get my shit together. I don't really want to die 4 raids out of 4. How are we getting the same spawn every raid though? Let's go for residential again. I don't hear anybody on the stairs. Ooh, a spear. 2 boxes of M88-1, a box of M993. Sure. Keycard isn't there. Card is not there either. Okay. Third use of the residential. Still nothing on the shelf. That's really unlucky. Got a roller, lion, raven, golden egg. Let's check the duffels. Let's unpack these boxes while we wait. Hard drive, not worth much. Somebody's checking needs. Toilet paper, pile of meds, a light bulb. And vitamins. Orange has been pretty consistent this time at 315,000. It really needs to pull some folders off the shelf. That would definitely impact the totals. But on to our next one. Alrighty. 5th raid. Are we gonna die all 5 raids in a row? Ooh, bad spawn. At least we didn't spawn in the same place, so maybe that'll break our streak. Is he in the room? Oh, he's on the stairs. Let's get in here first. Okay, second hit a yellow key card. Hopefully this time we don't get rudely interrupted. 53 euros. Hell yeah, we're rich boys. A military circuit board, teapot, RFID reader, another teapot, a G phone. Damn, a lot of spawns. Loot lord. A jailbreak. Trihawk, Archangel, clear scope. Not bad. Yellow's second hit came in at 373,000 rubles, almost even with the first hit. Orange is ever so slightly falling behind at this rate, but it's still pretty close. Alrighty, we are below yellow. Or they're done fighting. Golden egg. Loot lord, nice. Some crackers. A roller. Ooh, we got a fucking Bitcoin. Hell yeah. Vibin shoes. A lion. I think I see, yep, a GPSA. And a tango. And an SE5, not bad. Actually, I say not bad. This is actually a really good hit, honestly. Kyla. Well, it was close, but the third hit of yellow brought in 1.3 million rubles. Even without the Bitcoin, it was a pretty good hit. Things are not looking good for orange, but it can still make a comeback. Okay. Hopefully this time I don't get executed by a 7,000 hour player out of nowhere. Should be good to just do this. I think this is our 4th hit now. Nothing on the floor there. We got a scav, roller, killa, jerky, another killa, Vibin shoe, gold skull, another GPSA. Damn, we're 3 for 4 on GPSA so far. Suppressor, and a hammer scope. Yellow is really picking up speed this time with 463,000 rubles. Still a pretty good amount, even if it's not the 1.3 from the last hit. But orange still has a couple chances to make that difference back up. Okay, we got 3 more hits left to go. Let's see if we can get 2 knocked out. Well, we got residential spawn. Fuck. Damn, he said fuck that. Fresh spear. Let's get it. Alright, this is our 4th use of the residential key. Honestly, we've had pretty bad luck so far. Not a single folder or Bitcoin. And it doesn't seem like that. Oh? Nah, just a skull. I did get my hopes up though. But we got a gold skull, mine, clock, and a single GP coin, relay, aquamarine, and max energy. Okay, it's really not looking good for orange. We got 272,000 rubles this time. We're gonna need a big final hit to bring the totals back together. Okay, we just need one hit of both keys now. This is kind of a shit spawn. We'll go this way and we'll go straight across to yellow, I guess. He's dead. That's 2 down. God, this is chaos. You know, my math's right, there's a lot of people over here. I'm gonna go to residential. And they haven't looted it, it's perfect. We got a rooster. Wow, is that really it? Damn. Maybe the duffels will have something better. Not really. That was the one I looted. We're special. Okay, let's pack our 50 rounder back up. Shanka and a pox rim. Unfortunately, the orange room did not get a solid hit to finish things out. It only brought in 277,000 rubles. I will say that this felt like a pretty underperforming set of hits, but that can't be helped. On to our final raid. It's gotten awfully quiet now, but there should still be at least 2 people over there. Unless one of them died already. I'm not going to be able to see him very clearly if he's in there. God damn it, of course my stomach gets whacked. If I did have the... Why'd I have to fuck that up? I really should have been able to kill him there. Just I find it unlikely. Actually be coming this way. It's gotta be downstairs. Oh, there he is. He's over by yellow now. I'll loot these bodies, I'm gonna go. That's the other guy I killed. Parking garage. Whew. Try and take my kill. Doesn't have an injector, or he was already full on it. Well, we didn't get to loot the room, but we got hella loot, so win. There I say. Alright. We gotta get out of here. We still need to do one more hit at the yellow room, but 3 PMC kills and a survive ain't too bad at all. A hell of a lot of gear. Hey everybody, real quick before we get into the final hit of the yellow room and onto the results. These videos take quite a bit of time to make, so if you're enjoying and want to see more, then let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. Alrighty. With any luck, this will be our final raid. We just need to get our hands on the last usage of our yellow keycard. We got a pretty good spawn for it. If I just rush straight there, we should be good to go. Alrighty, our 5th and final use of the yellow keycard. We got a circuit board. Or controller board. A bear figurine, cultist, a teapot, Rizzy doll, Killa, a Noise Skies pass, and a few weapon parts that I'm not gonna take. Yellow finished stronger than orange with a total of 381,000 rubles. Not too bad. Let's get into the results and see what our totals were. Okay, so it may be a bit unsurprising, but the yellow keycard will be taking the win tonight. Altogether, it brought in 2,906,000 rubles, a pretty respectable amount, while the orange keycard only brought in 1.5 million rubles. It's still not a bad amount, but it isn't really close. Factoring in the price of the cards doesn't change much. As I said at the beginning, these cards are by far the cheapest of all of the 8. The yellow card only cost me 200,000 to purchase, bringing the total down to 2,806,000. And since the orange keycard is a guaranteed spawn in every labs raid, I did not have to spend anything to use it. Well, that settles it for our first round. The red, black, orange, and keycard with blue marking have all been eliminated. In our next video, we'll be revisiting the violet and green cards to see which will be our first in the finals. If you haven't watched already, you can check out this video covering our match between the blue keycard and the keycard with blue marking. As always, thanks for watching.